Hello friends, my name is Parag, I'm from India, and we have one of the legend from Kettlebell sport, Del
Thank
Wilson
you.
from England, and we will be doing a little tete-a-tete about the Kettlebell sport marathon because I've met him in Poland and we are lifting for our respective countries. So I'm going to ask him some questions about marathon, how to start, what should be your preparation, etc. So I'm going to have some questions. So I'm going to start with the basic first question is, Del, how do you choose the sport? Do you have any specific background earlier before you start, or you just start because you see some Russians lifting? What was your goal behind, and how did you start?
Well, my background is actually when I was really young. I was naturally a skinny person.
Okay.
So I was a really good runner.
Okay.
Okay, I was built for running.
Okay.
Underneath all this, I'm still built for running.
Okay.
But then I got into a gym, and I really liked the weights.
Okay.
So I started doing the weights. I dropped off the running. Then I started doing bodybuilding.
Okay.
So believe it or not, I used to be quite a big chap.
Okay.
So I was about, at my heaviest, about 16, 17 stone.
Okay.
Okay, but I had no cardio fitness. I kind of looked good in the gym, I suppose, but I remember getting out of breath just running up the stairs.
Okay.
So I wasn't fit at all. I was rubbish on the rower. And then I kind of dropped off the bodybuilding for a bit. Okay. And did more rowing, got my cardio up. Okay. And at some point, someone got in touch with me about doing a kettlebell pentathlon. Just prior to that, I started to. Oh, that bit's been messed up. Can you kind of edit this?
Yeah.
You'd
Sure.
edit it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to go back a bit. Right. So I became a personal trainer in 2009. Okay. And when I did that, I had to look for some tools to use. And one of the things I bought was kettlebells. Okay. The first kettlebell I bought was 20 kilo. Okay. I think I was dumbbell pressing 32 kilos. So I thought, well, how 20 kilos sounds pretty light. Okay. But I actually found it really difficult because the different dynamics of using a kettlebell as opposed to a dumbbell. Yes. Or barbells. So it felt very different. But I started playing around, did a bit of YouTube stuff. I got qualified through Steve Cotter and the IKFA. Okay. And at some point, a lady called Mandy Kemp got in touch with me from Ipswich Kettlebells, and she ran a marathon, a pentathlon competition every 4 times a year. Okay. So she encouraged me to do that. So I did my first pentathlon in 2013, and I won it. Wow. Okay. With 1537 points. I remember to this day how many points I got. Okay. And that was it. That was the bug I needed, and from there on, I haven't looked back. Okay. So I just love it.
So that was basically your start or the journey towards the kettlebells.
It was. Yeah. I suppose I would have come into it at some point. I think I was always destined to do it because it's a perfect combination.
Understand.
Of strength training and cardio. Yes. Which is what I was kind of looking for.
Okay. What is your view on GS training, that is a 10-minute lifting, and marathon? What do you feel is the basic difference? Because in India, many people get started with kettlebell lifting, and some people choose to do marathon, some people choose to do GS. So personally, what do you feel?
So like I said, I started with pentathlon. I didn't do my first long cycle event until about 2015, I think. Okay. It's very different. Okay. You have you're very quickly into the pain area with a long cycle, a 10-minute set. Yes. I start to feel it within 3 minutes. It's not a long, slow burn like marathon. It's kind of an immediate kick, and you straight away you kind of feel stressed. Yes. So what bell you're lifting? My first competition was actually double 24s. Okay. So it was quite heavy right from the off. Yes. I got 70 reps. But yeah, between that and marathon's very much more of a slow burn. It's kind of an hour set. To me, the first 10 minutes almost feels like a warm-up. Yes. So I don't spend a lot of time actually warming up prior to doing a 1 hour set, because I feel it's kind of, if you're suffering the first 10 minutes, you're never going to get to the hour. Yes. So at some point, it starts getting difficult. Yes. But the first 10, 20 minutes should feel quite comfortable. Yes. So that's the difference. GS, 3 minutes, you're suffering. Okay. But you've only got 7 to go. So. Okay. And when the preparation is there, then what is your focus? Say, for example, if you're training for GS, what is your focus? And if you're training for marathon, what is your focus? I understand strength is an important component,
when you're training for GPP. The GPP, you need to do the strength training. But what is your view that how much an athlete should spend time on strength training when he's training for the GS or if he's training for the cardio? You understand?
Yeah, more so for GS, I would say, than marathon.
Okay.
My strength training would mostly consist of leg stuff.
Okay.
Assisting stuff to help the lift. I don't do any horizontal pressing.
Okay.
So I don't think bench press is going to be beneficial to the overhead position. So I don't do much of that. But I do lots of pulling exercises. So horizontal pulling I will do.
Understand.
Like
a rowing or
that sort of thing. So I think you use a lot of your lats, especially on snatches.
Okay.
If you ever do a set of pull-ups, then try doing a snatch.
Okay.
It feels really difficult because you use your lats quite a lot.
Understand.
And that's one of the reasons why I think I'm quite good at double half snatch. I've always done lots of back work. So I do a lot of back stuff and a lot of leg work to help me leg drive on the jerks and whatnot.
Okay, great. Okay, next would be like, what is your view on for the beginners who are basically want to get started with the marathon training? How should they get started? What is
so these people coming from a GS background, or are they just new to kettlebells?
Well, both.
Right.
But say if you're training new set of people and specializing only into the marathon.
Yeah.
So maybe a few tips for those, and some people who are doing GS but want to kind of switch for 1 year for marathon.
Yeah, I mean, I think with marathon stuff, it's important to work at a steady pace.
Okay.
Work on just building up time first.
Okay.
And then once you get to a certain time, say 30 minutes.
Okay.
Then you can start working on your pace.
Okay.
In those 30 minutes.
Okay.
So that's what I would say with that. With guys coming from GS to marathon, they've already got a bit of a head start.
Okay.
Just make it a gradual transition. I mean, I train both. Still train both. I don't see why you should have to pick one over the other.
Okay, but is personally, what do you feel is basic strength training or a cardio necessary to build up for marathon? Because usually it's a 30-minute event. Yeah. And do you think that doing cardio would help marathon, or do you think that
I think you need to do some sort of cardio element which takes the strength element out of it. Okay. So, for example, rowing. I row a lot on the concept too. Okay. Because then the strength element, there is an element of strength if you're doing power rows, but you're taking the strength element away, you're just focusing on heart and lungs. Okay. So I would do longer duration. I mean, it's fun stuff to do 10 times 250 meters with a minute rest, but that's not really what I would do. Okay. I do that because I enjoy it, but you need to do 5k or 8k. Okay. At a good pace. Good pace. Rows, long rows.
But do you use the rowing or your running training on the same day of your kettlebell training?
No, separate.
Other day.
I row twice a week on separate days.
Okay,
running's good as well. I don't run. I'd rather not run.
Okay.
I'd rather row, so that's what I choose to do. But I understand that some athletes like to run, and that's perfectly fine.
So that's what my typical. My next question is that if you're training 3 times a week, say 5 times a week, so you're doing 3 times a week kettlebells, and 2 times a week you're rowing. So the 3 times a week when you're training, how much hours do you spend? I understand it depends upon every person to person.
Obviously, it's quite a lot because it's marathon lifts. With 10 minutes of stuff, it's probably no more than the GS, half an hour maximum. Well, actual lifting about 20 minutes. Total lifting.
Actual lifting.
On average.
Okay.
Then you got the rest period. So
that includes or excludes the rest period?
No, so maybe 20 minutes of lifting.
Lifting. So that basically can go to 40 minutes, including the rest.
It will be, yeah.
Okay.
But with marathon stuff, I tend to go. Depends on how I feel. Sometimes I'll just do a light cardio set and just bang out an hour with a 20 kilo. Okay. Other times I'll go heavier for 10 minutes to give myself some sort of fatigue. Okay. And so I'll go above my competition weight, perhaps by 4 kilos for 10 minutes. Okay. But then when I get to my competition weight, I'm already carrying a bit of fatigue into that set. Understand. So now I no longer have to do that set for half an hour. Okay. I'm already at a level of fatigue. Okay. So I do that quite a lot. I think that works quite well. Okay. And do you add your strength training on the day of the kettlebells? Like
like squats or deadlifts or military presses or rowing, anything?
I would probably
like
only do that once a week, so I can still,
it.
I can still fit it on a separate day.
Okay.
If I have some energy left, I can put it in on the same day. But
so you have a training of say 1.5 hours, 3 times a week, or 1 hour?
I'm usually done within the hour.
In hour? You're done in hour?
Yeah, usually within the hour, and the rowing takes about, say, half hour to 40 minutes.
Okay. Great. So, also the next question, very important from the athlete's perspective, is when they start up the training, what should they aim? Should they aim the numbers, the rank? What should they aim to get to a certain level of?
Yeah, the ranks.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, the ranks are really useful. I mean, I like. To me, it's all about the ranks.
No, because what I see is many athletes get confused about choosing the weight. Many times they wanna choose heavy weight, reps go low.
Yeah.
But many times they feel, why to lift 16 kg, 20 kg? Now I want to go to 24 kilos. What do you personally feel is get the good number on the lighter weight? Or?
I think in GS, I'm only talking marathon here, but in GS, I think people tend to go up the weights too quickly.
Exactly.
So if you're doing double 20s and you do 40 reps and that, you don't deserve to go on the 24s. I think you need to hit at least 6 RPM.
Yes.
Before you need to go up a weight.
Yes.
I suppose it's similar with marathon.
Marathon, same thing.
Yeah, I think why would you go up a weight prematurely? If you're not hitting, you don't necessarily have to hit the max numbers.
Yes.
I mean, I know some of the max numbers in IKMF are quite extreme.
Yes, it's very tough.
Very hard.
Yes.
So you're not necessarily going to always hit those unless your technique is really spot on.
Yes.
So of course you can go up the weight before then. But if you're a million miles away, then I would suggest sticking to that weight for a little bit longer until you get somewhere close.
Okay, so I should say it's a typical journey of good 1 year. If a beginner starts, by end of the year, say 12 months.
It depends what other things they got going on in their life. I mean, it depends on a lot of factors.
Yes. A lot of you. It depends.
Some people might have some mobility issues need to work on before they can start thinking about going heavier.
Understand.
Yeah, especially with doubles.
Yes. Double long cycle. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I'm a little bit in that camp because I can't go heavier than 24s because of my mobility.
Okay.
I just find it uncomfortable in the overhead positions. So
yes.
That's a factor as well.
Yes, understand.
Marathon you can get away with quite a bit because of single bells unless you're doing a half hour. But
yes,
with single bells you can a lot more forgiving.
Yes.
Even me and my limited mobility.
Yes.
I still feel reasonably comfortable with a 32.
Okay.
But double 32s, no.
Yeah. You require a lot of work on the mobility aspect.
Yeah.
Yes. And relaxation, mental work is a lot.
Yeah.
Understand. You see any like drawbacks or anything you see in a longer run?
Kettlebell lifting.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
no, not really.
What's your
I mean, you can see here today we've got athletes of all ages.
Yeah.
No, I think it's great. I'm 53, and because I started quite
late.
Okay. If I started 20 years ago, my best years would be behind me.
Okay.
But I still don't think they are. I still think I can get bigger numbers on my lifts that I'm currently doing.
Okay.
Yeah, which is, at my age, is really gratifying.
Yes, I understand.
It's great.
Yes, great. Okay, maybe if you can just mention your best numbers in marathon for our viewers.
Yeah, sure. So my best numbers would be my Master Sport World Class ranks, which I have 3. I've done half snatch for an hour, 24 kg.
Mm-hmm.
That was 853. Just 3 reps over MSWC, so quite close. Long cycle, an hour, 24 kg. That was 755s, so that was 750s MSWC, so that was just over.
Okay.
And the other one I did was doubles. Probably one of my best sets I've done was double 16 half snatch, MSWC, and that was 403 reps. And I did that in Ireland a couple of years ago. So that was the first year that was introduced to doubles.
Okay.
So now it's getting quite popular. Wow. So they're my 3 MSWCs, and I've got 2 MSs another MS from today, and hopefully one tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow you are lifting what?
I'm lifting 20 kilo in my actual age cat, so Vet 2, 20 kilo snatch.
So you're doing full or half snatch?
Full snatch, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 1 hour or 30
It's
minutes?
1 hour. So I did the half hour of 28 on Friday.
Friday, okay.
But doing so many snatches on a weekend is a little bit hand heavy. So I'm a little bit worried about my hands, but we'll see how it goes. But one of my goals is to be the first athlete in IKMF to achieve MS rank minimum across all 11 lifts. That's one of my goals.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be 7 this weekend.
Okay.
5 to go.
Okay.
But we have double jerks. That's my nemesis.
Okay.
At the moment, 10 minutes for the 16s, I'm already starting to burn. My shoulders get fried, my triceps, I just need that clean.
Understand.
So I need to work on my mobility and I'm going to achieve that goal.
Okay, you will definitely achieve it.
But that's a goal.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Maybe any message for the viewers, like a quick short, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, guys that might be thinking about coming into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great sport to be involved in. So I've been doing it for 5 or 6 years now. I made many great friends, including this chap here now. It's a really friendly sport. It's competitive, but when you turn up to a competition like this, the support you get from not just from your own teammates, but from the rest of the crowd is just phenomenal. And it's one of the friendliest sports I've ever been involved in.
Yes.
So yeah, just get going, be sensible, progress slowly, get your mobility dialed in as well, don't neglect that. I have over the years, but you will pay the price later on, so make sure you do that right from the off. And just have fun, enjoy it mostly. Try and get in at a grassroots level. I'm not too sure what you have in your country, but we have grassroots competitions.
Okay.
We have about 20, 25 a year.
Okay.
All through the country.
Okay.
And that's an ideal way to get involved. Well, there's online stuff as well, of course.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So,
great.
Have fun.
Nice
it's
speaking to you, Del.
Thank you.
And I wish you good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's great.
Thank you.